My sister's inappropriate behavior towards my boyfriend is driving me insane. My sister's so creepy towards my boyfriend and I can't take it anymore. She was spoiled by my parents when she was young because she was their first child, so she's always wanted everything I had that she didn't when we were little. I was never allowed to touch any of her things, but whenever it came to mine she had no problem stealing. My mom has always preferred my sister over me, so most of the time I was told to let it go. This has led me to resent and dislike my sister as we've become adults. My mom called me 2 weeks ago, pleading to let my sister stay with me because she doesn't have a job right now and she can't stay alone during quarantine since both of my parents are at high risk. So I thought I should let her stay with me and my boyfriend instead of letting her go to my parents in case she passes the virus on to them, but now I'm honestly starting to regret it. Her behavior is creepy and downright disgusting. First of all, she doesn't respect me at all. She's constantly ignoring me while having long talks with my boyfriend, and she doesn't leave my boyfriend alone. She flirts with him and constantly tries to touch him by using cheap tricks. When we watch movies, she pushes me away and tries to snuggle with my boyfriend. She slaps his butt when he walks by and runs her fingers through his hair every day, telling him how soft it is. These are all just excuses to touch him because she's looking for an opening on his end. Another thing she does is ask him if he has abs so she can touch his torso. One time she wanted help with hooking her bra and she just walked out in her underwear, came to our room while my boyfriend was in the bathroom, and waited for him to come out so he could do it for her. I think I must have looked very upset because my boyfriend told her no and she went back to her room. My boyfriend and I can't even talk to each other without her interrupting us. A few days ago, we were trying to be intimate and I don't know how she knew, but she started banging on the door claiming to have a headache. When I opened the door I told her I had pills for it, but she said she doesn't trust me and wanted to talk to my boyfriend instead. After disturbing us, she was suddenly completely fine and her headache disappeared. We were literally half naked and there was no way she didn't know. This is driving me crazy. I was so angry she interrupted us that I told her to get out and that we needed some alone time. I don't want to go into details, but we had a small argument and she started crying. She's completely blind to what she's doing. She denies doing it and sheds tears, which ends up making me feel bad. My boyfriend is so uncomfortable by all of this and he looks exhausted all the time. He's trying his best to be nice, but she's all over him all the time. He's not very confrontational, but I know this is bothering him. When I talked to him about it, he just commented that it was a bad idea to invite her to stay here. He also said she's never to be invited over again no matter what she needs. I'm done dealing with her. I don't want to see her ever again, but she's my parents' favorite child and no matter how hard I try, I can never escape her. Whenever I try to cut contact with her, my mom calls me and begs me to forgive her. My mom doesn't want to see her daughters fighting with each other and always says she wants us to be together forever, but I can't keep doing this. How am I supposed to deal with this? My mom is always taking my sister's side and everything, and it's always me who has to be understanding and mature when I'm the younger one out of the two of us. How do I make my mom and sister realize that I'm sick of dealing with this?